Yo, what's up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of the unnamed show where I will go back to the basics. Today, I will try to not be supply block. Maybe we should start with that in week 1. Still haven't figured out the name, so if you guys have good ideas, I already saw some decent ones. You can let me know in the comments below. We're playing our first game against Trigger here. This will be my very first game with a new mouse, because I'm testing out a new mouse again. This seems like it's gonna be a fake, but we'll see. Well, it's not actually a fake. Pretty sure we can just sack the base against this. But we'll see if he has something else cooking. This cannon is not in range, that much I can tell you already. If it continues like this, we can even cancel the spine. Second queen would have been nice. But it is what it is. We have to inject here. The Zerglings were just because usually they try to engage a little bit first. Well, now we can already re-expand.
Our drones are under attack.
He has a fast Stargate, so it has to be a Void Ray as well. I should have probably been more aggressive with the Roach Ravager instead of chasing this. At the same time, I don't really think it matters too much. We'll see. I'll go for a third queen here. He's supply blocked right now, that's why we can't see which unit it is. He's trying to run by the zealots right now. Oh, he actually is not. He's just feeding them. Oh, he's getting an Oracle.
Our forces are under attack.
I can stick around, can I not? I definitely could have been much more aggressive overall. Okay, he has an overcharge. We're gonna piss off from his side of the map. So yeah, the one thing I'm noticing about this mouse is I love the shape, but the clicks are very heavy. The side buttons are more heavy than I'm used to, and the clicks also are more heavy than I'm used to. Usually whenever I try a new mouse, I'll give it a week though. Should definitely focus fire the one Oracle that still has some energy. I think if I can get some lings that would be great, because he doesn't actually have Any gateways, right? So that makes taking a third base a lot harder for him. That's why I was so surprised that he didn't go for a void ray. I thought for sure he would.
Our forces are under attack.
He's going Phoenix now. We don't need that gas anymore. The reason I mined it was...
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
The reason I mined the gas was because otherwise it would just have been oversaturated, so... It's more efficient that way. He's messing Phoenix, it seems. Like...
Our drones are under attack.
Honestly, not that good of a start anymore. We definitely didn't... Like, if we lose this game, it's not gonna be hard to figure out why it is.
Are under attack.
It will almost certainly be because we just didn't abuse the effect enough. That he had absolutely nothing against the roaches for a long time. We should have counterattacked with him earlier. We should have ignored the adepts for sure.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, he doesn't have a base here. That's fantastic news.
Mineral field depleted.
Second an Oracle here, so that's a good news for us. Oracles are very good throughout the game. Losing them
Mineral
makes life a lot easier for us. Our upgrades are very late, by the way. There, yeah. Never mind, I went for +1 melee. I forgot about it completely. Because +1 melee is quite good, but then I changed my strategy to...
Our forces are under attack. The Hive Cluster is under attack.
going for missile-based units. Because I realized quite quickly that there's no need
Field
for me to go into a Baneling-based army here.
Metamorphosis complete. Our drones are under attack.
Is he just going Skytos? No, he's not. I think we're quite far ahead, actually. Initially, I thought it would not be the case, but now that I see how late his base is, etc., I think we're in a good spot. He's probably gonna Colossus all in. If I had to guess, that's usually what people that cheese with Phoenix do. It's very nice for us that we already killed a lot of the Phoenix as well, because because they can lift lurkers. They're very good against lurkers, actually.
Metamorphosis complete.
Whenever a Phoenix lifts a lurker, they become unborrowed automatically, so it's very annoying. as a lurker play, having these Phoenix around. I think we can just attack. We don't need to attack, and usually it's not the right call to do so. No, we absolutely cannot attack. You can basically, you're never supposed to attack with lurkers, but sometimes if you're far enough ahead, you can do it anyways. Apparently not the case here. SSM Mordecon is pretty high. Now we gotta make sure he's not going into carriers or something without us realizing it. That would be the worst thing that can happen to us.
Our forces are under attack.
We have many lurkers at this point. You would think it's possible to attack. I'm gonna try to do it again, even though I just said you're not supposed to. Which I 100% stand by, but he's also out of position, so we actually get a decent setup. And he's just counterattacking. Well, you never are supposed to attack. Something that we have to learn the hard way.
The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our drones are under attack.
Let's see if you were far enough ahead to mitigate the mistake.
Metamorphosis. A green tumor is under attack. Our forces.
I'm gonna kill this Ravager, it makes microing 20 times harder for me. Because I always need to tab out in order to access the burrow ability from my lurkers. I'm doing some storms.
Depleted. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
I think I have more economy than him, so I don't think I actually need to take a fight here. Yeah,
A green tumor is under attack. A green tumor is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
did I miss a base? I don't think so.
Our forces are under attack. drones are under attack.
This guy we can in fact kill.
Our forces are under attack. Unacceptable command.
Honestly, I like the call of the base rate by him. Let's see what position we were in. 780 workers. We're up in upgrade. Against, I mean, he had a good immortal count, but that was about all he had. Yeah, he had 6 gateways only. Very low worker count. It's just very difficult to attack. I think going lurkers against Storm is kind of just really bad. But in the situation that we were in, we were on a high worker count for the amount of bases and larvae that we had. So going something like, I don't know, Hydra Bane into Brutalize was not really an option, which is like the other way you can go. Usually against Phoenix, you kind of gotta play late game because Phoenix are really good defensively. So unless you do some Queen Nidus type of all-in against Phoenix, you're supposed to play late game. And usually I prefer playing late game without lurkers. But the reason I went lurkers this game is because we had a low larva count basically. We had a high worker count comparatively to our base count. So I went for the more expensive units. And I just wanted to make sure as well that we survive if he does any type of attack. And yeah, let's go into the next game. Alright, our next game is against Showtime on Equilibrium. No, it's not Equilibrium. I don't know why I thought it was Equilibrium. We're on Rahuset Station, or whatever it's called. This map is quite hard to do anything on. We're gonna try anyways. I think you kind of have to play Swarmhost on this map. Anything else is extremely bad. Because basically the Protoss gets free 3 base and then also free 4 base. This is the only base you can attack. They made this walled by minerals. You can never ever mine minerals there, so it's just free 4 base for the Protoss. We're gonna go gasless ourselves, see if we can make that one happen so we actually get some form of a lead, because I think that's what we need on this map. It's gonna be very difficult if we don't get away with something weird. So that's the reason I'm going 17 hatch. Usually it will always be 16 hatch, but since we're going gasless, we're going 17 hatch. And then we're making the pool. Then we're trying to drone up at as hard as we possibly can.
Mineral field depleted.
We have more drones than 16, so we might as well leave one on attack command. We'll go double queen right away. You don't need any Zerglings. The reason you need Zerglings right away usually against Protoss is the fact that you need to defend, the fact that you need to get down your 3rd hatch. And now the only time we need Zerglings is going to be for the adept defense. So we can delay them by quite a bit. That's why I'm not, that's why I didn't produce any workers yet, any really. Zerglings. I thought the hatch would finish faster. It should, honestly. I took it a little bit too late. So yeah, you don't need an overlord before that. Before this finishes usually, but since I delayed the hatchery a little bit, it was somewhat necessary. Should probably connected my bases with that tumor. Just making links because I don't see an adapter on this side of the map right now.
Our forces are under attack.
It's so many alerts.
Our drones are under attack. Our drones are under attack.
I got one spore here as well. I mean, I'll queen walk the swarmless across. Eventually, I'll probably make a nidus. Put the infestation pit over here. Replace Swarmless Corruptor.
Drones are under attack. Our drones are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our drones are under attack.
Is this guy safe here?
Metamorphosis complete. Mutation complete. Unacceptable command. Our forces are under attack. Our drones are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our drones are under attack.
He doesn't have a recall, right? Because he recalled the other guy. He recalled the other guy back home.
Our forces are under attack.
I have no clue what's going on in this game, to be entirely honest. I'm just doing random shit myself.
The hive cluster is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
I'm gonna struggle against this ground army, I feel like. Eventually.
Our forces, the hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Our drones are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces
I wish I made a Hydra then, man.
Our forces are under attack. Mutation complete. Our drones are under attack. Our forces.
He's like fully all in, but I barely cannot hold it. So, I wonder where all my queens went as well. We're just lacking a little bit of anti-void ray. Preferably mass queen, but I thought I already was producing queens consistently, so looks like instead it was the hydras that I could have additionally made. I guess only one last space, but I can't beat the army anymore. Close one, close one. That was a very odd game. I want to see where all my queens went. Did I forget them somewhere? I thought I had like at least 14 queens. 11 only. I'm still making them. My fungals should have been microbial shrouds. I forgot the spell exists. I'm not gonna lie. I just forgot the spell is a thing. Okay, let's see. I have 14 queens. Oh, here they are. Oh my god. If those guys were back home, it would have been really easy, I think. Look how many transfusions there were. We're up 60 supply and we're dying. Against 9 void rays. Man, these queens. I was wondering where they were. And they all move commanded. They weren't even fighting. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, that was a win. That was a win in my books. Let's see what happens in the next match. Alright, so we get Showtime again. A rematch, this time on a more standard map, I would say. Yeah, it is not my favorite map against Protoss, but it is a little bit better than the last one. I think this one and the last one are my two least favorite maps in this map play against Protoss, but this one is miles better. So we can try to make a normal game happen here. All right. Oh, sorry. This is YouTube. I forgot for a second. I need to talk consistently. Let's see here. No warp gate. I was just focusing on not getting completely owned by his probe. No warp gate. Looks like just a normal Stargate build. We'll pre-transfer a drone here, so we can get 16 and 16 saturation as quickly as possible. Single chrono, interesting. So we don't need a super fast third queen. At our third base, it's not necessary if there's no double chrono. Okay, he's coming from over here. Got 3 links in both bases, just for the one adept. He's not gonna get another shot. I wonder where the guy is, the adept. I'm not sure if it's a guy or a girl, but I don't know where it went entirely. Okay, well, it went back home. He's probably gonna kill my overlord together with the oracle and the stalker. Let's see if we can maybe force an oracle activation over here. No, he did not fall for that. We don't really want to transfer drones yet, because we don't have anti-air at that base yet. But the moment we do, we can set our rally points to where the drones are supposed to go. Let's make sure to keep scouting. I have to take this because the orchids are on the other side. As our fourth base. I should have started a step forward. I thought maybe he would just fly by, but that was a bad call by me.
A creep tumor is under attack. Our forces is under attack. A creep tumor is under attack.
Okay, force an oracle activation, that's pretty good.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces.
I need to see if it's stalkers or not. So we're gonna go lurkers this game. We don't know yet if it's Storm or Colossus. It definitely shouldn't be the hero style because he would be more aggressive if it was. Okay, he activates these.
Our drones are under attack. Our drones are under attack. Our forces
Oh, that's not a warp, is
under
it?
attack. The hive cluster is under attack.
Remember, it's lurkers. That's bad news for us. Basically means we have to play late game. There's no way we're gonna ever kill him. But I'll double confirm if it actually is making fleet beacon. Oh, he's playing pure ground. Okay.
Depleted.
There might be a way we win this with without having to go into a super late game.
Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. Metamorphosis complete. Our forces are under attack.
I forgot roach speed. I just realized.
Mineral field depleted.
No, we can't. So absolutely can't fight there.
Our forces are under attack. Acceptable command.
We take this base as well.
The hive cluster mineral field depleted.
I think he probably had vision with the way he moved there.
Complete. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Metamorphosis complete. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Has to be a good fight.
Mutation complete. The hive cluster is under attack.
I feel like. I don't know.
Field
Maybe it isn't.
metamorphosis. Mineral field depleted. The hive cluster is under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Unacceptable. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under a mineral field depleted. depleted. Mutation complete. Our forces are under attack. The Hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Mutation. Depleted. Our force, the Hive cluster is under attack. Mutation complete. Mineral field depleted. Mutation complete. The Hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Sorry for the little amount of commentary. I have to focus here. I think just it boils down to the same stuff every time I play Lurkers. They're not good, and on the other side of the map ever, I think.
Hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. A green tumor
The moment the opponent gets some surface area on them, I think they're very weak. I guess I overmade corruptors as well. Oh. I don't think I can win if I go Brute Lords at this point, because he will just make Tempest and I'm dead. So we have to regain ground control with the Lurkers, which is a very hard task, considering he has a very powerful army.
A green tumor is under attack. Our drones are under attack. The Hive cluster is under attack. Vespene geyser exhausted. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
I've been trying to make Lurkers work for quite a while. I never succeed against ground Protoss, especially. They feel so. They feel too immobile, basically. It's like playing mech against Protoss. With siege tanks, you can't really move out. You need to always know what exactly your opponent's army is. At all times as well. Which does not make it easier. I can make a lot of spines here. Like, the thing is, I can't surround them or anything, because lurkers burrow very slowly. So it's just in general very difficult to make this work. It's actually the same issue that I run into every single time I play this style. It's against a guy that plays just ground. Has a good immortal count. It feels so difficult to play. And I'm not even sure what I can do differently when I watch the replays. I just think you gotta hope your opponent is massively out of position. It's basically my entire game plan, which does not feel like a good game plan, to be honest. Like, this is what I mean. If you try to engage with lurkers, it's just not a thing. I actually thought we were doing very well this game, but it starts like this every single time you play lurkers. And then once the opponent gets good upgrades and immortals out, it becomes extremely difficult. At this point, we traded pretty well. Our supply was looking good. We denied his base. We're outmining him. We have more bases, right? But at some point where the Protoss army is good enough to split, if you're forced to also split your lurkers, the Protoss army always will beat it. Like, if you just split your army 50-50 as Protoss, I think the lurkers just lose so much of their power. And whenever you go to the other side of the map, you basically will always get surrounded. The only time you cannot get surrounded is if you stay on your side of the map. But I don't think that's quite possible on this map because these bases are very, very far apart. But yeah, obviously for there's a lot of, I mean, I think there's some Protoss players that complain about lurkers, that it's not possible to play ground against lurkers. It's completely wrong. Like, just straight up wrong. we tried playing lurkers against ground, and the reason it's not the standard is because it's just not good, actually, against these sad ground compositions. But let's take a look at what we could have done better. So up until this point, at this point we're 7k resources behind, so let's take a look at the fights. I think I can just only fight if my opponent is out of position and never take a direct engagement. That's how I have to play, I believe. So that's what I try to do with the Nidus, to have like my entire army in position, to somehow get into position, which is usually the hardest part with the lurkers. But even if you're in position, if your opponent has good upgrades, they can just go first round. At this point, he was super zealot heavy, so his army wasn't that great, right? I have 14 lurkers, he has 30 zealots. You would think that is good for us. But Storm is actually insanely good against lurkers. Yeah. Like, you would, let's see this, because I think these fights were just not good. Yeah, they're just not good. It's a very momentum-based style, so we already lost at that point, I think. 14 lurkers against 30 zealots. Maybe if I bring all my lurkers here, how many do I have? I mean, I do have 11 lurkers here. It's just 3 lurkers missing. I also thought about firing them over, but I think it's better to split my opponent's attention, so maybe he doesn't get a good surround off. That was my thought process at this point. And now I actually did get him completely out of position. I got a good concave here. I think the Hydra's definitely traded poor here, so that was not great. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to make lurkers work, to be honest. I think it's not It's not the greatest against good Protoss players. At this point, we took some good trades again. I mean, he's running out of minerals, which is something, you know. We already have the Corruptor transition. He just made one carrier. We probably could have gone without making any Corruptors, and that would have been better. But this is basically just a maxed out Zerg army against a maxed out Protoss army that is surrounding us. And yeah, we cannot fight this if we don't have like 30 lurkers in a concave. I remember Showtime versus Sarah literally getting A-moved when he had 30 lurkers even, so it's not like 30 lurkers is a winning condition either. I could have tried getting Broodlords here. I think that could have been a good call beforehand, like a while ago. The issue is if you go Lurkers plus Broodlord, your opponent can make a couple Tempest. Tempest build very fast with Chrono Boost. They're 43 seconds. He has 4 Stargates, so at any moment he can make 4 Tempest, which is enough to one-shot Broodlords. The moment he sees I go Broodlords, and then I don't have anti-air. You can't have Broodlords and Lurkers against the ground army, and then also have anti-Tempest, right? In order to beat 4 Tempest on top of a maxed out Protoss ground army, you need a lot of Corruptors if you want to jump him, or you need something else. So yeah, these are the difficulties if you play Lurkers, but this is on high level. I think on if you're watching this and you want to improve, the hardest part is getting into position with Lurkers, and then many Protosses won't know how to engage Lurkers, so they just run in a line, and then Lurkers are much better at the lower the level is, right? Because they're a splash damage unit, and splash damage units in general, you need to engage a certain way. Showtime managed to do so. I'm still just testing around with this style. I don't think it is good, so that's why I do have to test those since the Baneling got nerfed, trying some of the other styles. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll be back with another video probably tomorrow or in 2 days. Either way,